So, welcome back to Third Rate Content, and today we are in the depths of Shropshire once again. We couldn't be more in the depths of Shropshire. I mean, every time we delve into it, the next time we come out, we go even further. This is not a place you would find by sticking to the major roads of Shropshire. It is Church Preen, not too far from much Wenlock. And as you can see behind my shoulder, there is an ancient yew and its guardian church. Does this yew, is it a portal to the past? Is it a link to folklore and perhaps even a touch of magic? We're going to find out today. So buckle up and I'll see you out here. Our story begins with St. John the Baptist Church, a historic gem dating back to at least the 12th century. Though some of the stones may be much older and the church itself may have foundations that go back, way back preceding this time. But this sacred site has withstood wars, plague, and even possibly a touch of the supernatural. Inside here you will find Norman architecture and treasures, but it is the churchyard that holds the true enigma. The Church Preen Yew. Let's step closer and have a look at it. This yew is a contender for Shropshire's oldest, possibly planted around 457 CE. That's over 1,500 years ago. Its hollowed trunk makes precise dating tricky. But the ancient yew tree group says it could be older than 1,500 years old. But it is difficult to date yews, especially when they've split in the middle like this one has. The sign here claims it's Europe's oldest, though experts debate that. What's certain is its aura, gnarled, ancient and alive with stories. Could it have seen Roman legions or Saxon rites? But of course, as I've said before, yews are steeped in mysticism. In Celtic traditions, they're eternal guardians, linking life and death. They were said to have been planted in Christian churchyards to ward off evil, or they could have possibly invite the spirits into the churchyard. There is folklore here that suggests this tree was a druidic meeting point before St. John's. Some locals speak of strange lights or mists. Could this be the yew's magic at work, or echoes of ancient ritual? Of course, it's all pure speculation, like so much in the ancient past, but a massive yew like this does indicate something going on here, possibly before the church. The unusual name Church Preen is thought to derive from the Old English word prion, meaning pin or brooch, and it is actually thought to relate to the hill close to here, the actual shape of it. But inside St. John's Church here, it does add layers to the mystique of the sacred site of Church Preen. The church here was restored extensively in the Victorian period, with its main structure being built in the 12th century, but it may have foundations that date back far further. They might hide clues to the mystery. Some say the ancient yew's roots extend beneath the church, and there are legends that claim that priests once sanctified the yew tree. This was in the hope of blessing the land. But you've got to ask yourself, was it truly tamed? Or does its wild magic linger? But let's explore a theory. Could this duo, the yew tree and the church, be in a spiritual battle that's been going on over 1,000 years? You tell me in the comments what you think. I'm just putting it out there. The impressive lectern and pulpit are both Jacobean additions to the church. Yeah, blocked doorway here. Did lead out to the priory that was here and attached to Wenlock Priory. It was a cell of it. But in the 18th century, it was pulled down, it was condemned, and the current Preen Manor was built. So that side of the church is off limits unless you live in the manor, the hall. This is a unusual light sandstone tub just left outside the church door. I'm not exactly sure what it's for or where it's from originally. Just by the yew tree, you've got this stone. Looks like it could be a grave marker, but a very old one or an extremely weathered one. Of course, the graveyard itself adds fuel to the mystery. There are tales of bandits hiding around here, or even a curse or wisdom granted from touching the bark of the yew. You know, I'm daring, and I've touched that many that either I'm extremely wise or extremely cursed. Or both, but I mean, I don't mind. But it adds, like I say, adds to the mystery of this churchyard, this ancient yew. What was going on around here back in the day? Please tell me your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear. So from St. John's ancient walls to the yew tree's timeless presence, Church Preen is a tapestry of history, mystery and magic. This site challenges science, ignites legends and invites wonder. Is it a sacred sanctuary or a forgotten shrine? The story's yours to ponder. If you're hooked, like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. And I'll see you next time for another dive into the unknown. Next time, we'll be chasing a new enigma. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the shadows of history. And if I don't see you soon, I'll see you 3 times as soon. Third Rate Content, signing out. Bye-bye. And just before we go, we'll just go subterranean and have a look to see if we can see any of the roots of the yew under the church. And what else we find in this space. Just earthenware pots. But how long has this space been under here, or a void like it?